Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where I'm picking more orders. Today we have a ton of orders. Today is Monday and we had a lot of orders over the weekend, actually 18 from Saturday, Sunday, and counting today, Monday, we've had 18 orders. 7 of them went out on Saturday, and then there are now 11 to pack today to go out on Monday. Super exciting, lots of orders. Three or four of them have been from BrickOwl, so there's already some growth there on BrickOwl, which is awesome. I was actually in the middle of packing this order for Romeo, and then I realized, I was like, oh, wait. The reason I didn't even pack this order, this was ordered from a couple days ago. Romeo specifically asked me to pack the order on camera, so I'm going to show you what Romeo has in their order, yeah. So here's what's in Romeo's order, and there's a lot of black pieces. Well, actually, it's entirely black pieces, but a lot of little 1x1 plates there, a couple round 1x1 tiles, some bricks, some Technic, mostly Technic bricks, not mostly, but I guess like some small 1x1 Technic bricks and those, and then the little lift arms. So that's a good order. Oh, and then like 100 Technic pins over here. So what I need to do now, obviously, is bag this up, and while I'm bagging this up, I want to talk a little bit about, my plan that I kind of briefly touched on for hitting 1,000 subscribers. And today, right now, we're not quite at 1,000 yet. We are at 980 something, I believe. Might be at 1,000 by the time this video comes out. I'm not entirely sure. But I think I've made a decision as to what the plan's going to be for kind of a contest and stuff, and or like a giveaway type thing, and I won't talk about that yet. So you'll have to watch the video on Friday, assuming we're at 1,000 by Friday. But at the rate that we're going at, we should be at 1,000 on Friday, which will be great. I mean, when this one comes out, we could be at 1,000. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll do a little thing on Friday, and a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. Hopefully you guys like these videos. I know a lot of people like the videos of me packing orders. And another thing is, if you want a video of your order packed, that is awesome and that's great. Be sure to leave it in leave a message in the field while you're checking out to send us a message. We've had but a small thing where we had one time a buyer wanted their order packed on camera, and they sent a message separately, and then that order was already packed and shipped by the time we realized there was a message. So what I would just say is if you really want it packed on camera, go ahead and ask for it, and just put it in the message section, and then we'll pack it on camera for you, or I'll forget about it, and then I'll show you what the pieces are at least. But this one, like I said, is going to Romeo. Thank you for your order, Romeo. I really appreciate it. Romeo said in their message, just discovered your YouTube channel and now a huge fan. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate the order and following along on the channel. The only thing I would say is, if you do place an order with us and you want to request to have it packed on camera, keep in mind that it's very likely it won't get shipped the same day, or if you place it before 2 p.m. Pacific time, it probably won't get shipped the same day. I don't have a ton of time to shoot the videos while I'm trying to pack orders, so it could be delayed a couple days, but if you don't have a problem with that, I'm more than happy to pack it on camera. More than happy to. The only thing is, I have a hard time talking about things in some of these videos. I get, not frazzled, but I just can't multitask and do something as I'm trying to pack an order, but I'm trying my best. So one more thing I guess I would say is maybe, and this is what we've been doing. I think I showed you this, but I wrote the name on the order there, and we got another one here, and that one ripped, but this was now kind of an order. So what I'll do is I'll go over here, I'll pack another one in that bin there, and then I will put it here, and at the end of the day, or at the end of when I'm done packing these, I can go over there and print out all the shipping things for it. But again, talking about things that I'm not good about talking about, 865, we got 120 of those. If you have an idea as to a topic I should maybe talk about in these videos, I know BrickSar does, I think he calls it Jam Bat. It's like Jabbo answer machine, BrickSar answer thingy, or something like that. And he does that, which, so he answers some questions while he is packing orders and stuff. And that would be helpful for me, because I just don't know what to talk about in these videos necessarily. you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do actually. Because I have, I think 11 orders to pack today, I'm gonna do a little time lapse here. And I'm gonna set the camera up somewhere, probably somewhere over here, and you guys will be able to see me go in and out of the aisle and continue packing these orders. So let me do that, and then I will talk to you. I'm sure I'll find something to talk about after I pack a couple more orders. This is the second order I'm packing today, or technically the third, but this is Michael's order, and this is an example of an order that was requested to be packed in their own bags. Makes sense due to the fact that it is literally entirely Technic pin pieces and axles. Thank you, Michael, for this order. And Michael actually apologized and said, I'm sorry for buying all of the pieces, or all of the pieces in the same lot so no one else can have any. And the truth is, that's exactly why we're selling pieces. It's so that you guys can buy them. So don't apologize for purchasing any pieces from us. That's definitely not that's not the problem. I'm not upset or worried that no one else can have these pieces right now, because at the end of the day, we're going to continue growing and expanding, and we're going to get another, set of something that has these pieces in it and the rest of them. So thank you for ordering all of those parts. I really appreciate it, Michael, and thank you for letting me pack it on camera, because I know we had a conversation briefly about whether or not I was allowed to. Michael's ordered from us in the past, and a great buyer, multiple orders, and I appreciate you buying out the whole lot instead of just leaving like one or two in the drawer. It's actually nicer when you purchase the whole drawer, so don't apologize for that at all. Now let's see, our next order over here goes to, this is for Marvin. Did not request to be packed on camera, but I'm still going to pack it on camera, and because I can, because this is a smaller order, it should be simpler. 673 is the first drawer. I will film this one while I talk instead of doing a time lapse with this one. And if we look up here, we can see that it is eco-friendly shipping at the top there. So we will stick with packing these all in the similar or the same bag together. 823 is the next one, which is up here, and they want 6 of these. Sorry, I'm trying to focus and I can't do anything. It's very hot today. I'm wearing shorts for the first time, honestly, in like a long time. I never wear shorts, but it's warm enough now that it's like, okay, I will wear some shorts so that I'm not dying here. 854, and they want 40 of these. Awesome. But I think, well, here, the past few days have been crazy for sales, and I'm not sure if that correlates with anything specifically. I know for a fact, obviously we have a BrickOwl store now, so that helped with, I think we had 4 sales on BrickOwl in the past 3 days, or actually we've only been open on BrickOwl for a couple days. So that's good, 4 extra sales there that we wouldn't have gotten. It's over $100 worth of sales. But I don't know the reason that BrickLink just got crazy all of a sudden. I know, and I mentioned this in the last video, I was on a stream with Tricker Brick and Brick Slayer, and their sales weren't, crazy this month. So far, at least. Ours have been the highest it's ever been. We're already almost at $1,000 in terms, and we're in the first, today is 8 days, and we're almost $1,000 in terms of just gross sales. So we're doing the best we've ever been doing, and if this keeps up at this rate, we're gonna have some good money to spend, assuming the Walmart clearance is happening at the end of this month, like we're hoping for. And what we talked about briefly between Kyle, Paul, and I, we had a decision. It was like, well, what do we want to do? Do we want to all go together and make it kind of fun, and drive around to a ton of Walmarts and make it fun together, or do we just want to split up and take our little jurisdiction, I guess, and go to our own, say these are your 4 Walmarts, these are my 4, and these are your 4. And we're torn between it, because the truth is, it's not all about just getting crazy good deals. The truth is, the reason we do this is because it's enjoyable. 810. So part of me is like, should we just go all together? And I think that might be the direction we go towards, and that also could make for a pretty fun video. You know, us going and hunting for deals at multiple Walmarts, take a few days and just drive around like crazy and spend a ton of money, assuming there are clearance deals, which there might not be, who knows. Okay, I think I lost count here. That's 20, 30. But I think that's where we're going. It's gonna end up being we're all together. And I think, well, I guess what you guys let me know in the comments below. Do you think, that is 10 more. Do you think we should all go together and have fun? Or do you think we should all go separate, have not as much fun, but maybe get more items or better deals on items because we're able to cover more ground in the same amount of time? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You guys let me know in the comments below what you think is a better option there. And I asked it in the last video. Actually, maybe I didn't. Where am I going with this? 9:26. I don't know if I did ask this in the last video. 9:42. But a thought of mine was, you know, the channel's growing obviously like crazy fast, which is awesome. Do I only want to do BrickLink specific stuff? And I know most of my buyers, or not buyers, most of the viewers, most of you guys are BrickLink sellers. Maybe you're looking into opening a BrickLink store. So obviously a lot of traction in terms of the people who watch the channel comes from you guys there, who can relate to everything that we're doing, or hope to one day be able to relate to everything we're doing. 6, 8, 10, 12. But another thing is, like, we're thinking of branching out a little bit and getting a little more creative and stuff. The truth is, we're all film people in terms of what we do. So we're creative when it comes to doing things. So the videos of me, like right now I'm shooting it on my phone, it's just very basic in terms of what we could do. Now, the only thing is, you know, should we spend the time and effort and everything, that shouldn't be in that drawer, to put in the work for, like, to make pretty cool videos? Because the truth is, like, you guys like these videos right now. And another thing is, I can't necessarily say that we haven't done, or that we have done a super creative video. We did one, which I'll put a little card in the top right now. But it was our, what was it? I built the International Space Station. So you can check that one out if you want. That was kind of the most, I guess, creative video we've done in the past, but it didn't get a ton of views, and I don't know if that's just because I didn't have many people watching the channel at that time, or if it's because it was me building a set. So let me know what you guys want to see more content of, you know, specific things. Like, do you want to see general Lego things where we build sets and we review sets and all that kind of stuff? Or do you guys just want to see the BrickLink focused stuff? Because obviously right now we're pretty much entirely focused on BrickLink. So that's a question. I also had a request to do this in a video. I guess I'll do it right now. It is a 16 by 16 base plate. 2 of these arch pieces. They are 2 studs apart, and then just some little things in there. They're like, what, 1 by 8 bricks holding it together. And then this is what I use just to prop it up. I have to put a plate and then some bricks underneath it to kind of keep it levered, or have some leverage. But there you go. It kind of tilts like that. And then I can just sit my phone inside of there, like so, and then you're able to see it. So there you go. That was my instructions how to build my little tripod for the camera. It definitely could be much nicer, but it's not. But yeah, please, sorry, I keep getting way off topic. Let me know down below what you guys want to continue seeing on the channel, because we have some ideas. I know Paul wants to do a series where he rebuilds some of his old sets from his childhood. That's been something he's talked about for a while now, and we just haven't, I guess we just haven't had the I guess, time to go into that. Part of it is also the space, because obviously with that, it's him going and he'll go find the set, you know, whatever it would be. And I think most of his sets are still half assembled. So he would have to go find the set and then, you know, what's that word? Disassemble? Yeah, disassemble. I was gonna say deassemble, but that wasn't right. He'd have to disassemble the set, and then from there, you know, it's gonna be a few-day process, and we don't have a ton of space to do that if we're actively packing orders and stuff. So that was a reason we didn't do that, initially at least. But we do have some ideas, but let us know if you want to see other stuff. If not, that is okay. We can stick with BrickLink specific things. I enjoy making these videos. You guys clearly like these videos. But as long as, you know, I have fun, and Kyle, Paul, and I think have fun when we're creating things, I think that's more what's important, actually, in the long run, to make sure we're enjoying what we're doing. Because if we're not, is there really a point in even doing it? And, you know, sometimes there is, I'm sure, but, you know, the reason I like doing this is because you guys like it too, but it's fun for me. I don't think I would enjoy this as much or feel as much, I guess, pleasure out of it, or pleasure is not the right word, but I wouldn't feel as content with putting out content if I was not enjoying making it. If that made any sense. Hopefully that made sense. I think I'm just rambling now because I don't have anything else to talk about. So that's our third order. You just saw that. And again, that's going to Marvin. So now, what are we at? We're at 4 orders today. I'm going to do another time lapse of me packing some more orders, and then maybe I'll have something else to talk about. If not, you will just see it at the end. So over here I have the 8 BrickLink orders all ready to be packed up, and then now we got the 3 BrickOwl orders, which will be a little bit different, but overall the page looks very similar. I hope it exposes right, but it has the piece here and then the area or the place that it's in. The note is called a personal remark, or sorry, a personal note on BrickOwl instead of the remarks field, but it's the same idea. And then it has how many they ordered, how many are remaining. I've noticed this doesn't change to an X, this changes to a 0 if the piece is no longer there, which is a little different, but other than that, it's very basic. The sheet looks pretty much exactly the same. So now what I'm gonna do is begin to pick this order and then the other 3 orders, and then we can pack them up and ship them off. And here are the 11 orders. We finally sold 1 base plate, and they bought all 41 of those crate things there. But overall, just a nice variety of pieces. No one except one person, actually, I think I mentioned this. Michael requested that bag separately. The rest of them are all the eco-friendly, where we're bagging multiple lots in the same bags as opposed to you know, splitting it up like we used to be. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start building some boxes and boxing these up, and then we'll actually do the shipping process part of that. So here we go. And here we go. All of the orders have been boxed or bubbled mailered up, I guess. So they're all ready to go out. I just got to print out the actual shipping labels and stick them on. As you can see with this order, this is the one that had the base plate in it. And the reason I wasn't able to use the envelope is not because the base plate doesn't fit. It actually fits perfectly with cardboard in there. And you probably saw that I even got this out and I went to go put it in there. But what I realized is once the cardboard's in there, there's no room for other pieces. So the 41 little crates, I think they're like 3x4 by like 2 tall crates, wouldn't have fit inside of this order or inside of the bubble mailer. So I had to makeshift this ugly box. But it holds it, protects it, and this will be cheaper than using the large flat rate box there, which is what I was gonna have to use if I was unable to make my own box or something, which at that point, I think they're like $18-ish to ship, and that just wouldn't have been worth it for the order that was, I don't know, I think it was like $28. So at that point, you know, the shipping, they only paid like $9 for shipping, or $8 for shipping or something like that. So we might have to look to get some plain boxes like this that can hold the base plates with other pieces. Like I said earlier, if you want your video or your order packed on camera, leave a message in the message field while you're checking out. Just expect a couple-day delay there, and give me a topic or a question to talk about, because I'm not good at talking on camera. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you're not yet subscribed, click the subscribe button. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you guys in the next video.